At the end of the topic, you will be able to discuss the formation and distribution of petroleum, list the environmental effects of petroleum.
In the word petroleum, petro means rock and oleum means oil. The name itself indicates that petroleum means oil obtained from rocks. In India, petroleum wells are present in Assam since working from 1867. Oil deposits are now discovered in Gujarat and Godavari Delta area in Andhra Pradesh. Huge petroleum reserve was found in the Arabian Sea near Bombay. Recently, petroleum deposits have been discovered below the sea floor. Two government organizations, Oil and Natural Gas Commission and Oil India Limited, monitor the petroleum and its consumption in India. Tiny dead marine plants and animals were buried under the floor of the ocean. These dead organisms are covered by layers of silt and sand. Over millions of years, the dead remains lay buried deeper. The enormous heat and pressure turn them into oil and gas. Nowadays, we drill down through layers of sand, silt, and rock of ocean to reach the rocks that contain oil and gas deposits. Petroleum is present in between two layers of impervious rock deep in the earth. Petroleum, when drilled from the Earth's crust, is a dark-colored oily liquid consisting of a mixture of hydrocarbons. This is called as crude oil or crude petroleum. Crude oil is further processed to get several products by a process called fractional distillation. Now let us see the fractional distillation method of petroleum. During this method, crude petroleum is poured into a furnace and is heated to 400 degrees Celsius. The vapors are sent into a long tower with very high temperature maintained at the bottom of the tower, and the temperature gradually decreases to 20 degrees Celsius on the top of the tower. As the vapor of crude oil moves along the length of the tower, it gets cooled down. Compounds like fuel oil, diesel, kerosene, and petrol having different boiling points cool down and condense to liquids at various heights in the tower. These liquids are collected and further purified. Uncondensed vapors are collected from the top of the tower. This whole process is called refining of crude oil, and the place is called refinery. Petrochemicals are the useful substances obtained from petroleum and natural gas. These substances are used in the manufacture of detergents, fibers, and polythene. Look at the table showing the uses of petroleum products formed during the fractional distillation of petroleum.
Crude oil, otherwise called as refined fuel, spills from tanker ships and accidents have damaged natural ecosystem. Oil spills at sea are generally causing more damage than those on land. This can kill seabirds, mammals, shellfish, and other organisms because of their lateral spreading on water surfaces. A tar ball is a blob of oil which has been weathered after floating on the ocean. Tar balls are aquatic pollutants in most of the seas. Alternatives to petroleum-based vehicle fuels are internal combustion engines that could be biofuel or combustion hydrogen, electricity, for example, all electric or hybrid vehicles, compressed air or fuel cells, compressed natural gas, used by natural gas vehicles. In this topic, you have learnt petroleum or crude oil is a naturally occurring toxic flammable liquid consisting of a complex mixture of hydrocarbons and other organic compounds that are found beneath the Earth's surface. Over millions of years, absence of air, high temperature and high pressure transformed the dead organisms into petroleum and natural gas. Due to the great commercial importance, petroleum is also called black gold. Oil spills at seas kill seabirds, mammals, shellfish and other organisms because of their lateral spreading on water surface. A tar ball is a blob of oil which has been weathered after floating on the ocean.